the same every year. We set ourselves New Year's resolutions that we know we're just not going to stick to. Don't get me wrong, some people can stick to them, and a very small percentage. But for most of us, we set them and they're way too hard to stick to.
Yeah, so we thought for the start of 2021, well, it'd be a really good idea to share with you some of the worst ones. And then after that, well, then we'll give you some good ones.
The good ones, yeah, we will. But before we get started, we'd like to hear from you. Over on a poll on the GCN app, do you set yourself New Year's resolutions? And if so, what are they?
That's going to be interesting, actually.
Do you have any?
I do, but I'll let you know later in the video.
Secret.
2020 has been a really tough year for many, and we hope all of you out there are staying as healthy and as happy as humanly possible. So we thought, well, we would start 2021 on a really positive note. The one thing to remember though is, well, if you're struggling to stick to it, then don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up over it. Start small and work your way up.
Right, this first one is promising to clean your bike after every single ride. And you might be motivated to do this at first, but when you've been out for hours and you've bonked and you've got numb toes, you do not want to stand outside and clean your bike in the freezing cold.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You want to get inside, jump in a nice warm shower, get some really good food, and then, well, veg out in front of the telly recovering after your ride. But if you are going to try and stick to it, then what we would suggest you do is check out Jeremy's How to Clean Your Bike video, because it gives some tips to make it that bit easier.
One of the most popular New Year's resolutions around the world will have something to do with dieting, losing weight, or healthy eating.
Yeah, now this is a great one if you can stick to it, and it can have life-changing results, especially for people with health issues. The one thing we would say though is if you don't need to go on a diet, then don't do it. Life is all about balance, especially when it comes to food. And I gotta say, one of my favorite things about cycling is, as we know, the cafe stop. I love it in the middle of the ride and potentially at the end too. So don't deny yourself that bit of victorious sponge. My motto in life, it's, well, everything in moderation is absolutely fine.
This is how you eat carrot cake. Peel it back.
Well, yeah, I know you're pretty
Like
exposed, I feel, aren't you?
Open it up. What's all you got? So done.
What do you think?
I only ride a bike for the cafe stop, so. Cycling isn't always a cheap sport. There always seems to be something that you need to upgrade on your bike, a new pair of glasses, or a new jersey to match your bike perfectly.
Yeah, snazzy new jersey. I can see it now. We start the new year and we go, my New Year's resolution is not to buy anything cycling related.
I can see your nose growing now, Hank. Pinocchio over there. But really, there isn't any better feeling than having a new bike or a new pair of socks, my favourite.
Oh, fresh white socks.
Yes.
There is definitely nothing better. But what you could do is, instead of going into the new year going, I'm not going to buy anything cycle related, is actually create a budget. And your New Year's resolution is not to go over that budget. Remember, cycling can be super affordable. And we tend to only spend our hard-earned cash on things we like to do and things we enjoy. So as habits go, well, it could be worse, couldn't they, Mel?
Yeah, if you enjoy cycling, then spend your money on it.
Yeah, I love a new jersey.
Yeah. This might be a great goal if you already race bikes, having progressed through the ranks in the last couple of years, hoping to get that big win in 2021. But if you've just started riding, that goal might be a little out of reach.
Yeah, so try and make your New Year's resolutions achievable. Don't go in too hard. You can save that for later on in the year. So start small, like entering your first race, or maybe trying to get a few points on the board. Something easy and obtainable. I've always had my New Year's resolution is to win bike races.
Never really happened for you, did it? Did you actually ever win a race?
Yeah, I did, but not many. How many races have you won?
Pardon?
How many races have you won?
Well, there was the European Championships. I won that 3 times.
Yeah.
I won a World Cup medal.
Yeah.
I won a few races on the road as well. Are you one of those people that has a corner in their living room that has a pile of untidy tools? If you are, setting a New Year's resolution to be a little bit more tidier is a good one. However, from experience, it's a hard one to keep.
Yeah, this one's really difficult. No matter if you have a garage that you've dedicated to your cycling space, or another room, or even a spare room, that pile of kit and tools can easily get out of control, much to the horror of your housemates or your family. So let's try to stay tidy.
But you know, just when you're in a rush and you just throw things and...
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, just genuinely. This one's a tough one.
Coming back from a ride after you've punctured and not repairing that inner tube. The next day you go and ride your bike, you pack your spares, and you remember that you didn't fix your puncture. So you haven't got a spare inner tube.
Oh, we've all been there, haven't we? And I, for one, have about 30 punctured tubes that I just haven't repaired, and I'm not throwing them away because I really want to repair them.
You better do it.
Yeah, so this really doesn't look good on me. But anyway, it's a really good goal that we can all aim for, repairing our tubes when we get back from a ride.
You know what you're doing this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to be repairing a lot of tubes.
Have fun with that.
We hope you enjoyed this video and it's shone some light on some of those really bad New Year's resolutions, but it's given you some ideas on some good ones. We just hope you guys can complete them.
If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. My New Year's resolution was to climb more hills and enjoy them.
And how did that go?
Day 2, I gave up. I just don't enjoy it.
So what's your New Year's resolution for this year?
To climb more hills and enjoy them.
And you're 2 days in?
No, I gave up on the second day.
Ouch.
What
Mine's
about
going
yours?
vegan. We'll see how that goes.
Vegan? Oh.
For a month.
I went vegan once for a day and I ate 12 falafels as a snack.